Backyard Lumberjack here. Today is a different type of video. I'm getting a wood burning stove and I'm going to source the wood every way I know how. I want to start talking about wood burning stoves. My furnace conked out a little bit on me this past winter, so I used maybe about 5 electric heaters around the house to keep the house warm. So the house really didn't go without heat. It's just we went without having gas heat. So that got me to thinking, that got me to doing a lot of research on YouTube about alternative heating methods, and I start thinking about the wood burning stove. I've seen different variations of it. I want a small oven and at least 1 to 2 burners on the top and the ability to heat my home. I've come across them and seen them as expensive as about $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, but I'm looking for somewhat of a more economical option. The prices for electricity have gone up, and doing my research a little bit, I want to lower my electric bill. The prices have gone up due to the increase in data centers and the emergence of AI. So that not showing any signs of slowing down, actually quite the opposite. I call myself a backyard lumberjack, and I want to be able to hold true to that sentiment, and I want to be able to have the know-how and the ability to be able to heat my home if need be. So I'm getting a wood burning stove this year, and I'm going to source the wood every way I know how. I have some trees in my backyard that I already cut down that I'm going to finish chopping up this year, and we're gonna start to season that wood. But in the meantime, I work at a place where I drive a tractor trailer, and at times I do come across a lot of spare wood that the company throws away and they throw it in a dumpster. So I asked the supervisor, can I take that scrap wood home? And he let me take it home. So I've been collecting wood for when I get a wood burning stove, because I am going to get one. It's going to happen. And if anybody knows or has any recommendations on the best wood burning stoves that has a cooktop and an oven, please let me know in the comments. What is your recommendation? What are the best wood burning stoves, so we can start getting that content out here? And I want to help y'all as I help myself how to heat our homes. Let's start that conversation, and let's each one teach one. So without further ado, I want to show you my take home. So I got paid and I got some free wood, and I'm always going to be able to highlight the benefits of working where I work. So I have a few different YouTube channels, but right here, right now, we're talking about the wood I got for free. So we got some free wood right here. I got 4 of these planks right here, and looking up close, these planks look like I could probably make something with them. I'm gonna leave that on the fence, whether I wanna make something with these or not, but this is good wood right here. I think it's softwood. I can't tell what kind of wood. It might be pine, I'm not sure. Now these are real heavy right here. I got these big chunks of wood right here. You see these right here, these are about 4x4s. Those were burned for a nice amount of time. We have a lot of seasoned wood. So I got some in my trunk, and then I have some in my back seat here. This is seasoned wood that's been outside for, you know, maybe a couple years, I don't know. But this is the type of wood that comes in between certain pallets of like maybe wooden stakes, and there's maybe like 100 or 200 wooden stakes, and this is separating the next 200 or so, and I'm just taking out the wood and I'll take it home. This is seasoned already. You know, I want to make sure it's fully dry, so I'm gonna leave it to fully dry outside, but it's definitely already seasoned, and this is good wood to burn. All right, let's see what else we got. A 4x3 chunk of wood right here, seasoned wood. We got a bunch of unseasoned wood, but it's good lumber, you know, good stuff to burn. Some more unseasoned wood. So I'm gonna keep the seasoned wood separated from the unseasoned wood, so just we can get an idea of what I'm getting from my job and take it home for free, and just keeping a mental note like, oh, that's a good take home right there for the day. Yeah, this is all seasoned wood right here. Now we're gonna move to the trunk after this. And we got a bunch of this seasoned wood right here. This is all good stuff. good wood to burn. It's a bunch of this good stuff right here. I'm gonna lay it all out. I'll show you when I'm done. Like I said, a closed mouth doesn't get fed. They're gonna get rid of this and throw it in a dumpster. This is going to a landfill, and the company is gonna pay to send this to a landfill. I could take this home, and what I'm actually gonna do, so I'm gonna burn this as firewood, and then the ashes are actually gonna go into my garden, and I'm gonna put that into the ground. So it's gonna go full circle, and I run a zero waste. My gardening channel is Root Healthy Plants on YouTube. Those ashes or biochar, whatever you want to call it, from when I burn the wood, it's going to go into the compost, it's going to go into my garden, and it's going to be revitalizing my plants. My plants are going to use that for nutrients. So really, this wood is going to turn to food in some respects for my family. So it's going to provide heat, and then it's going to turn into nutrients for food for the vegetables and fruit that I'm growing in my yard. So I got fruit trees, I got annuals for vegetables. So this is going to be full circle for me. Root Healthy Plants on YouTube. My gardening channel is actually a little bit bigger than this channel here. We're growing healthy vegetables, organic gardening, organic farming, whatever you want to call it. But this is seasoned right here. Yeah. What I want y'all to see right here. Look at all this wood that I got for free from my job. So this is all really the unseasoned wood, but I'm gonna keep it dry. So this is gonna be a nice take right there. We're gonna get a nice amount of wood to burn right there. That's the unseasoned wood. And then we have the seasoned wood. Lots of it. Look at it, lots of it. That's a lot of free wood from the job. And this is just one day's take. I got a bunch more that I took home already that's in my shed. About to show y'all a little bit of the wood that I've been collecting in my shed. And look at that right there. These are big, long sticks of wood right here. Yeah, big, long sticks of wood right there. I've been collecting this right here too. I've been taking this home from the job. I got that free from the job too. So we're gonna be breaking that down and using this as wood for our wood burning stove also. This will be my backyard garden right here. There's maybe about 18 fruit trees in the ground back here, but still, the point of this video was just to start the conversation about how I can make sure that I provide heat for my family, backyard lumberjack style. You know, we want to hold true to our values and while we're doing this, but I'm sourcing that wood for free as free fuel and heat for my family, and I'm going to turn those ashes into nutrients for our food for the upcoming growing season. Just want to start that conversation. Again, if y'all have any recommendations on a quality wood burning stove that can double as a cooktop and an oven, please let me know in the comments. And if you like this type of video, let's talk about it and let me know. I'll get more of this type of content out. Signing out, Backyard Lumberjack.